Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
Call me crazy, call me psychotic, say my standards are way too high. I don't care. I am not going to compete with another girl or a bunch of other girls for your attention. I'm not going to go days without contact and then you hit me up like everything's fine. We're doing this no call, no show. One day you're out, you're gone, you're fired. That's what it is, okay? You're fired. I am not going to sit here and get on Instagram and see my man's likes under every girl's picture, whether they're half naked or what. We're not doing that. Asking more than once is too close to begging. We are too damn grown to be doing that and going out like that. You guys can do it. I'm not. I'm not going to embarrass myself. I am not going to tolerate someone's son and then show him the way that he can treat me. Not happening.
Say no more, that part right there did it for me. Not only that I have to guess how to treat you, but worry at the same time that however I'm treating you, it's not gonna be good enough. What was that in the beginning? I'm fired? Oh no. Well, I guess I'll disassemble my cubicle and go home.
I just spent $500 on gas and groceries. I don't care if he's rude.
As long as it's paying for stuff, right? No, but seriously, how did we move on from don't need no man to it doesn't even matter what man, just bring me one?
I'm 25 and I'm going to give you 5 important life lessons that I've learned. Number 1, if they don't have the type of life that you want or they're not the type of person that you aspire to be, don't take advice from them. Okay? Don't do it. Number 2, how they talk about other people to you is how they will talk about you to other people. Decide if you're okay with that or not. Number 3, you teach people how to treat you based on how you treat yourself and what you allow. Set a high standard. Please, please love yourself and set a high standard, okay? Number 4, if their actions frequently don't align with their words, leave. And number 5, if you feel drained after spending time with them, that's not your type of person. That is your body saying, hey, this one isn't for me. Okay? Listen to your body. If you want more, let me know. Love you. Bye.
Now, if you did, you would stop. Life lessons from a 25 years old who had to write them down and read them while recording herself. You couldn't remember the 5 craps you were talking about. It's not like you never heard them before and you came up with those. That's what every other TikToker is regurgitating as life lessons. And you still had to write them down.
This is probably gonna upset some women. About once or twice a week, I get a comment from a woman on my viral post about how marriage is a scam. I'll get a comment from 1 or 2 women where they're like, "Wait, I must be the exception. I am more in love with my husband now than I ever have been. We've been married for 35 wonderful years," and blah blah and all this stuff. And most of the time, they say, I must be the exception. Occasionally, women will say, "You're wrong. I've been with my husband this many years, and we're more in love than ever," and blah blah blah. Here's what I want to say to the women: yes, of course, there are the exceptions out there they've happened to have found their life partner and the relationship has been a beautiful growing thing over time. They are the exception, the rare exception. And here's what I want to say, because I don't want anybody to get this twisted. Just because if you are one of those women that's the exception, you're not special. Okay? I really want to make this clear and hammer this home, that there's nothing inherently special about you. There's nothing inherently more valuable about you. There's nothing inherently special about you that you were able to find this type of relationship with a man. I think that the amount of men who are suitable and who are capable of giving in relationships in the way that some of these women claim to have, the amount of men is very few, very few. I think men are evolving and growing more towards that ideal, but we are still so far away from it that the majority of men are harmful to our health as women.
Yeah, no, I know. As soon as you get into a relationship, you get a flu or something. Okay, so good men are very few, and those women who find them are not special. There's an argument right there. They are special if they manage to find a good man. And not only to find them, but also keep them. And when you're saying happily married women are the exception, what exactly do you mean? Are they the exception because they're married or that they're happily married? Or are they the exception because they managed to do something you were never able to, which is to turn a house into a home? And last, what happened to supporting all women regardless if they want to be married or not?
Weird how I ended up as a girl who works. I don't know how that happened.
Oh no, you're even too pretty to work. Wait until you find out not everyone is gonna chase a career because sometimes you're just gonna be stuck in a job.
I would love to tell you that I was 29, nearly turning 30, and that I had my shit together, but I simply do not. Like, I don't. This is not my apartment, by the way. I'm staying with a friend right now because I'm literally in between places and I don't know where I'm going to go next. I don't know what's going to happen next. I literally am in the midst of the in-between. And I've not looked like this every single day. Like, I have not. I have been to the depths of freaking despair. It's all working out. It's got to be. Like, it's got to be. Like, if you look at the track record of how the universe has always looked after you, the universe never lets you down, okay? You're always safe and protected and provided for.
Do you not realize how hurtful this message is? To others, sure, but especially to yourself, you put so much faith and energy into whatever you think the universe is instead of putting that into yourself, and you're in that place now. You're living on a friend, I'm gonna guess, not because you're rich, but because you're almost homeless and you rely on a friend to give you a couch to sleep on because you're in between places. Stop it with this universe crap and look towards yourself. It's up to you to make yourself better because this universe, as it turns out, it's not really there for you.
Men have to feel they can't afford to lose you in order to keep you, right?
Exactly.
Whereas if they feel they can do better, they will go do better. I was in a lot of relationships like that where I knew they liked me, they were into me and everything, but I always just felt they were possibly looking for an upgrade.
Your man has to feel so lucky to have you. He has to literally wake up every day and kiss the ground that you walk on because he is so grateful. And of course, you should feel so lucky to have him.
Right.
But he's luckier.
He's luckier.
Of course he is. Not only that you're God's gift to mankind, but to the whole planet, to everyone and everything on this planet. You guys think bald eagles are going extinct? No, they are not. You just don't see them because they're not even flying anymore. They're floating 30,000 feet, just being in awe about these two single ladies. Dinosaurs? Well, yeah, no, because dinosaurs went extinct before these two single ladies were born. Only you don't forget about medical fields. We no longer get that because these two angels exist.
No guy's approaching you, no one's really talking to you. Can I just say that's an amazing thing because that means your husband's prayers are being answered. He's making sure that no one else catches your attention, so then when God wants to place you two together, it's just magic. So be excited, it's a good time.
Magical, absolutely. And not only that, but you can spend the next 10 years being excited about the guy that has no idea you exist, still praying about you not finding anyone so he can get his turn. Exciting? Sure, why not?
When a man cannot do something around the house, he will call in an electrician or a plumber or a handyman, and that's great. That is normal. Okay? But when a woman is spread thin and she calls in some help, whether that be a cleaner, someone to cook a meal, childcare, she is viewed as either lazy or not capable. Why is that? Why?
Because you're not calling in an electrician or a plumber, you're calling in a cook or a cleaner. And on top of that, you're gonna call an electrician or a plumber. I know this might sound weird, but cleaning your house keeps your house, get this, clean. So you don't live in filth. I'm doing that also, you're not special for doing it. And cooking keeps yourself, get this, fed and healthy. Weird, right?
Okay, hello?
I just ran over a dog across the street and I want to know if it's yours.
Well, what did it look like?
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.